Hello. It's been a hot minute, yet again. I have kind of purposely put off opening this box since I got it a few weeks ago, but that's because for the last, 2 months, I want to say, a month and a half, at least all of last month, I have been studying for my tattoo license test. Super legit, super crazy, super serious. Oregon is one of the few states that is like super duper strict. And I studied every single day, and I studied hard, and I probably I probably overstudied and I was stressed so much. I was overthinking, just worried, stressed, and it was apparent to a lot of people in my personal life, I'm sure. And a couple weeks ago, though, I was ready. I went in, I took my test, and I passed. So now I am a officially licensed tattoo artist, and it feels really good. I feel relieved. I feel like I can take it easy, and I'm on to the next chapter of this tattoo journey. And hopefully I can be a little more present, just in everywhere, in all aspects. More present, I don't know, maybe online, maybe here, I don't know, in person with family and friends. I've just been, so hyper focused on passing this test, because it's like one of those things where I want it to be a one and done. I don't want to fail it, have to go back. I wanted to just go in and do it once. And all that hard work really did pay off because I passed, and that's all that matters. And as of late, before I open this box, before I even get started, I'm feeling inspired as of late to revisit something that is super, super, super important to me, something that I discovered or that I was introduced to years ago that had ultimately changed my life. And every once in a while, I like to revisit this. I'm a big fan of like self-help and like becoming a better version of yourself and finding happiness within yourself, right? Like I'm a big fan of learning more about me and how to live in peace with myself. And I'm also open if anyone has any suggestions, anything that has helped you personally too. But I thought I would share, because I don't think I've ever talked about like this thing on here. But it's a book called The 4 Agreements, and I don't know. I'm not much of a like, I don't want to push. I'm not a pusher. I'm not going to be like, you have to read this, or you have to, I felt like when I was told about it, I wasn't ready for it. And I was like, okay, heard, I hear you about this book, The 4 Agreements. When I was ready, I just, I feel like something new, and I feel like checking it out. And I did, and I'm so glad that I did. So if you know, but I feel like if you want the ultimate peace in your life, The 4 Agreements, that has ultimately changed my life. And I just feel like a lot of people would benefit from it. And I think technically it's tied to, it can be tied to religion, but you don't have to be religious to hear it. Like, I'm not religious, and yet this book has ultimately changed my life. This book, as well as The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Both The 4 Agreements and The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck have literally changed my life for the better. And I think I heard about The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck through Bailey Sarian on YouTube. And it's brilliant. It's amazing. You don't want to, we often allow ourselves to suffer in life when we don't have to. So if you don't want to suffer anymore, if you want peace, I mean, you're still gonna, you're still gonna go through shit. I still go through shit. But sometimes it's nice to have the 4 agreements or the not giving a fuck mentality, like to remind yourself how to cope or deal with tough situations in life. And so I'm kind of feeling inspired lately to revisit it, especially like ending one chapter and starting a new one. And I'm excited to see where this next chapter, now that I'm licensed, I'm moving into a new shop. And I think it's good to just kind of get a refresher and kind of like do a self-check and make sure you're okay. Because if you're okay, you can deal with any situation in life, like whatever life brings you, or you at least know how to handle it a little better. So all I'm saying is if you feel like checking it out, I highly recommend it. You don't even have to read the whole book. You could just Google it and just like read little bullet points or blurbs. Is it a blurb? I don't know. But I don't know. I just feel it's worth revisiting. Because I don't know, I find as I get older, it just takes too much energy to worry so much about things that don't bring me peace and joy. And even through my studying, and maybe I've become distant, and maybe I've become, when I get so hyper focused on something, I distance myself, and I know that can affect people. But I really do feel like if everyone kind of was aware of the 4 agreements, one of the things that it teaches you is don't take anything personally. Like, it's not about you. Everyone's living in their own world, and, at least put into consideration that my resting bitch face has nothing to do with you. It mostly has to do with what I'm going through. But I know, I'm aware I've got a hard RBF. Or at least I can. Believe me, my whole life. Even when I was a kid. Are you okay? You don't look happy. You look sad. You look angry. Something wrong. What's wrong? I mean, I can thank my dad because he got that all the time. So I have my dad's face. That's awesome. And if you can relate, you know. But I don't want to hurt people, and so I don't want my face to hurt people. But I can't help it sometimes. And so anyway, the 4 agreements, I have probably listened to that, but I listened to the audiobook because I have a hard time sitting and reading. Like, I don't know, I like to go for a walk, or if I like to sit and paint, I'll listen to audiobooks. And so I have probably listened to the 4 agreements, I think at least 4 times by now. And so I'm feeling the need. I haven't started it again yet, but I've been craving it for the 5th time. So, and sometimes when you listen to it once, you could very well in the future, like, I don't know, maybe something happens and you're like, I just need to revisit one of the 4 agreements. And I've done that. Because sometimes I'm like, how do I deal, with a thing? And it's not necessarily about other people. It's about something's up with me. How can I fix that? So sometimes I just need to, it's doing a self-check to help yourself, because if you're good, that I don't know, it's like if you take care of yourself, then other people can see it, and it benefits everybody, but most importantly yourself. So that's my little soapbox that I'm standing on. I'm finally feeling motivated for that, but also finally inspired and motivated to open this box finally, because I feel like this is my reward. I just couldn't mentally, it was like during this whole last month, there would be times where I'm like, okay, I've studied for 2 hours, I need to take a break. Maybe I'll play a video game. Maybe I'd play a video game for an hour, but then I just would think I need to study more. And so I couldn't even fathom just doing this. and now I can. And it's crazy because I got into the habit of studying every day. And isn't it true? I'm pretty sure that like it takes 30 days to form a new habit, and it takes like 6 months for it to like actually like solidify, you know, like for you to keep it. Well, you know, at least for over 30 days, I was so used to all my free time was studying. And after I passed, I was like, for a week, I was like all last week, I was like, I don't know what to do with my free time. Like I have all this free time. I was like, what do I do? And so it was very weird to not study every day. So I was forming a habit, and now I don't have to. Now I get to plan for my future. But anyway, Spooky Box is here for me to reward me with the Pumpkin Parade box. Box number 102. And I have also been feeling kind of guilty for not opening this box. And that's like, you know, something, and I shouldn't. Like, y'all get it. I opened it eventually. It happens. We hang out. It's a good time. It would not have been a good time if I opened this when it arrived, because I would have been mentally unstable. I would have been thinking the whole time that I need to study, and you guys would have been able to tell. You'd be like, something's up. And I didn't tell anybody that I was taking my test. I kept that to myself because I didn't want to tell anyone when, because I didn't want to disappoint anybody. Like, if I failed and I had to go back and take it a week later, I would rather me be the only one disappointed. I didn't want to like disappoint anybody else. You know what I mean? Oh, I really needed this box. It's all Halloween. And I saw somebody post on their Instagram story something about like how many days until Halloween, or how many days until the stores are gonna look like this, and it was like all Halloween, and I'm like, oh, and I get this like every May going into June, I just start craving Halloween. And so I'm glad that I waited to open this, because this is awesome. These are those little shoelace things. I don't want to put them on my shoes. I want to like tie them to my bag. They're sturdy too. They got little hearts for cheeks. They're so cute. Okay. Little shoelace thingies. Oh, this got stuck on me. It's a little, what are you? You're like a little charm. Oh, is that like a little coffin? Or what is it? No. I thought this was like a little, not a coffin, but like a it looks like a headstone, right? Maybe I'll, but it looks like it would clip into something. I need to open the whole box, but look at the little, it's so cute. It looks like a phone. Wait, is it a phone charm? It's gonna go on my phone, isn't it? Is it? I don't want to force it. It looks like it would go and hang in the bottom of my phone. I'm gonna have to, I'll read the little thingy. I'll read the thing. Oh, do you guys remember? Okay, this is the Jawbreaker candy, and it's sour cherry. This reminded me of Warheads, the packaging. It almost made me think I needed to see the little guy with this like head. Do you remember Warheads? Are they still a thing? For some reason, I have this memory of 5th grade, and it was like they were popular, and someone brought them to school. I don't know if it was a teacher or it was a new thing or something, but I just remember them being and I hate them. I didn't like them because thanks for the sour candy. I don't like sour candy, but I know someone who will, which is great, but I still ate them. In 5th grade, like I still would eat them, and I was like, I just wanted to be a part of everyone eating them. And it's crazy how now I don't care like about, oh, I gotta be one of the crowd. I just go, oh, that's cool, you like it? I'll give you mine. Like I don't know, Jawbreaker. But I used to eat Jawbreaker. I used to go to the fair and get those big Jawbreakers that would last like months, and then they like cut up your tongue. Pumpkin reflector. Look how glittery he is. Attach me to your bag, belt, or coat zip. Oh, he's going on my bag. Heck yeah, we're gonna be spooky today. I mean, I'm wearing my X-Files t-shirt. I will admit, I love black, obviously, but I'm a sucker for the neon green with black. That's just been my favorite thing since I was a kid. Then I get two of them. My brother likes sour stuff, and I get to see him today, so maybe I will give him some sour candy. But I want to know how sour they are. Are they warhead sour? Or are they just like, they're sour, like a little pucker? Or is it like big pucker? That's what I want to know. I got 2 pairs of earrings. At first I'm like, oh no, is this allowed? But they're 2 different faces. And look, I'm not even wearing earrings, so I'm gonna have to decide. I could wear one of each. Why do they have to match? There's no rules. There's no rules to life. Oh, but they're both so cute. And the great thing about Spooky Box earrings is, like, I like how reflective and shimmery they are. I have these one dangly earrings that's from Spooky Box that if anytime I wear them, I get compliments every time. And so, you know, I don't know. It's a sign that they're cool. Whoa, is this a pop socket? This might be a pop socket. And look, do you have hearts? No, you have stars for cheeks. That's even cuter. Oh, it's so cute. And then, what is this? Is this a pillowcase? Let's find out. I think it's a pillowcase. Oh my god, this is so cool. I need to go buy stuffing for the pillowcase. Okay. Oh, I feel like I've been talking for too long and I need to get ready to go. Okay. Cushion cover, yes. Pumpkin boot charms. Wait, pumpkin boot charms? What? 1 pair. Oh, it's the first thing. I didn't know they were called boot charms. It's these boot charms. They're boot charms. Pumpkin stud earrings. Oh, Jack and Jill. That's why there's 2. Jack and Jill. Who's who? I don't know. I guess I get to make it up. Oh my god, spooky phone grip. Yeah, spooky phone grip. Also suitable for e-readers and Kindles. Nice. Witchy pumpkin dust plug charm for any device with a USB-C tap. I had a feeling, I just didn't want to force it into my phone. But yes, cool. Pumpkin reflector and candy for the month, or candy of the month. Okay, my favorites. Time to pick favorites. Oh, I'm a sucker for the earrings. I'm always a sucker for the jewelry. Yeah, this is a jewelry. And the pillowcase. This is really cute. I really like this. This is going to be, not just a Halloween decoration. Oh my god, it looks like the flames have little faces. Cute. Yeah, anyway. I'm gonna go. I'm working on painting a mural in the bathroom over at Ridgewalker. So I'm gonna go paint today and work on things. Cause now I have all this free time, I can paint. And maybe while I'm painting, I can listen to the 4 Agreements. If any of you happen to check it out, let me know what you think. If any of you have already checked it out, let me know what you thought. And it's cool if you don't want to. Like, it's fine. I just feel like sometimes those things, they come to you when you're ready. And some people aren't interested, and that's cool too. Like, if you have something else that has helped you, I'm open to always being a better version of myself. And I don't know, and just learning about people in general, and learning about, because I feel like if I learn about people, I also learn about myself. And sometimes I like to learn about why I am the way I am and why I think the way I think. And I just, you know, I don't know. I can't afford therapy, so I don't know. And I don't know. I'm very independent, and I like discovering things on my own anyway. And I don't know. Just I think we can all help each other be better versions of ourselves, and especially help each other based on our own experiences and what has worked for us. Because, you know, that's why there's so many different outlets, is because not everything works for everybody. So I feel like, I don't know, I like hearing everybody out, but and hearing what works for them and trying it, because you don't know until you try. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I really do hope that I can be more present here. I am definitely most active on Instagram, so you can totally find me there at Lady Same Brain. That's me. But in the meantime, thank you for watching and sticking around even when I'm hardly around. If you've been here since forever, thanks for hanging out for as long as you have, and not going anywhere regardless of my ever-changing interests or content, I should say. Not necessarily interests, I have the same interests, but yeah, thanks for being here regardless. But I will talk to you all later. Let me know what your guys' favorite thing was too. But anyway, yeah, you can follow me and on all the things to see where to follow my journey, to see where I go, because I'm happy to share it. So, all right, well, have a good day, or have a day, whatever, have the day you deserve, I guess. Okay, bye.